This episode is sponsored by Tom Ryan Studios.
Use coupon code WeeklyWarp35 to save 35% off TomRyanStudio.square site. Or if you're headed to Etsy, use WeeklyWarp25 to save 25% off $35 or more.
The Weekly Warp Pipe.
Hey-o, let's go.
How are you?
Look at, hey, shout out Tom Ryan. I'm wearing one of his shirts here. He did a cool mashup of Ren and Stimpy as Venom and Spider-Man.
I mean, I got Jay's shirt on.
Speaking of mashups.
There we go. Get your order in so you get it before Christmas.
Yeah.
Right?
Or he's going to be on your case. Yeah.
That's true.
Didn't he just make a post about that? He said something like, oh yeah, he talked about on the podcast last week when he left a comment about things that he enjoys about Christmas time.
Yeah.
I tell you, I went to the post office the other day. I sell on Etsy as well, but not nearly as much as Tom does. I sell my NES overlay decals, and I've been selling, one or two a week or so. So we were headed to the post office. I was shipping out 3 of those and the comic book that Tom Ryan did on my live stream that we raffled off. So I was getting that out to John, and I went in there and it was just like 10 people deep. I was like, this is going to take forever. And all I needed on mine was stamps, but I didn't bring stamps, or I was just going to, wait in line to do that. So I ended up leaving and coming back later in the day. But it's like, get your Christmas cards out, get your orders out and all that, because holidays right around the corner.
So now what I do is I register a pickup the night before on the USPS website, and then my mail lady picks up all of my mail when she drops off all of my mail. When I'm sending out packages, I'm making labels on the USPS website, doing the measurements and the weight and everything. Print them out myself, and then she just takes them all. I can't even tell you the last time I actually stepped foot in the post office.
Yeah.
And I do all the whatnot streams too. So even when I'm shipping out like 60 boxes at once, she picks them all up. We help her out to the car and she puts them in the truck. So next time, remember that you guys can register pickups.
I ordered my own stamp, so I'm good for that if I'm just mailing the overlays, because they're just sticker size, right? And they don't weigh a lot. So hopefully I won't have to go inside the post office thing for a while.
Nice. Wait in the post office. Hey, it's that time of year to be waiting in the post office.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I will say, so I've been blowing through the Final Fantasy games. I know we were talking last week, so I beat Final Fantasy 1, 2, and 3.
Wow.
I just beat 3 today.
Wow.
That one only took me, I think it was like 9 hours going through. And I was at level 63, and I was like, I don't know if I'm high enough. And there's so many different classes in that one that you unlock. I don't know if you played that one, Keith, at all, or where I was like, oh, okay, you get like 6 guys and then 8 more things unlock, and then more, and then at the end you get 3 more and you get a ninja as one. And I was like, oh, I'm definitely being the ninja.
That one's pretty
no
cool.
idea what
I'm
you're
trying
talking
to
about.
They kind of blend together for me because it's been a while since I played them.
Right,
Like the first one stands out very clearly, but the other two, the third one, is that the one where you die right at the start?
Yeah, and you get revived.
Yeah,
and you're in the castle, and then they're like, all right,
you
go
go
Light
from
Warriors.
4 players down to 3 players, and then
Yeah.
That's a cool one. I liked how they did that leading into the game.
Yeah,
that was pretty cool.
I enjoyed that, and this had pretty good story for it. 2 wasn't my favorite. I'm glad I got through it quickly. I was gonna just like bypass it because a lot of people were like, "Oh, black sheep of the family," and I was like, "Let me just beat it." But I was like, I don't think I'm gonna go to 4 right now. I was like, maybe I'll take a break, just so I'm not Final Fantasied out. So I'm hoping to start. I put in my PlayStation the Spider-Man Miles Morales game, so it download it to the system, so I should be able to pop in. And I think that's a very short game, so maybe before the end of the year, maybe I'll start 4. Because then I was talking to Ganny Man, who's very big into Final Fantasy. He said now the games are going to definitely be longer, right? Because I've been beating
Yeah.
these in like 8 hours, 10 hours, and now 4, 5, and 6 might be 20-hour games or what
yeah.
have you. Even though I am using the 4 times experience, 4 times gold, so this way it speeds it up a little bit,
Yeah.
but there's still grinding involved for sure.
And the stories will get bigger as you go too, right? So
Right, more involved. And I will say I freaking screwed up. I was playing a good hour in and I got to a boss fight and I was like, "Oh, you know what? I didn't have the right stuff equipped. Let me just back out and go this." Didn't save. Didn't
Oh,
oh
no.
no.
and I was like, "Oh, my progress." It quick
Had to
save
start over.
like when you go into any room with the Pixel Remasters in the bottom right corner, it has a little saving. And I'm like, "Where the heck does that go? That's not saving anywhere." And I
Huh.
guess it's saving, like, if you die in battle, it will pick up from right there. But if
Hmm.
you shut the game off or go back to the title screen, it's not saved there. So
Hmm.
always remember,
Oh.
save your game. Because then I had to
Right.
grind again, and I was just
Yeah.
whipping through the dungeons. Like, all right, I already just did this for an hour.
Man.
Yeah.
What happened
Yeah.
to Metroid Prime Fusion?
You mean Metro Prime 4? Yeah.
Isn't that what it's called? Prime isn't it called
Mm,
Fusion? Or oh
uh,
no, I'm sorry, I'm thinking of something else. Metroid Prime 4. Is it Fusion? I thought it was Fusion.
Whoa.
Sorry,
Easy there.
Beyond.
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 Fusion
Beyond.
is the is that the Game Boy
Game Boy
one?
Advance, yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I only
You can
did the
see how
2
much I know.
hours, 2 hours of this on stream, so I might play it tonight, possibly. We'll see. But yeah, I want to get back into this and beat this as well. So kind of bouncing around with definitely a bunch of video games.
Well, I've been playing a video game the past couple of weeks as well. I have been
Interesting.
playing Hyrule Warriors: Age of Imprisonment. And guys, I'm 25 hours in.
That's
Wow.
what, like a quarter of the way into it.
So I was playing it before we started filming tonight, and I'm at Ganon. Well, so I don't know if you know the backstory. So basically, this is the story of what's happening with Zelda while Tears of the Kingdom is happening. So Zelda goes back in time during the Age of Imprisonment, and then this is her story. So Link is not technically even in the game. So it's Zelda and all of the characters from there, and it's a grind. It's kind of RPG-ish where you have to level up all your characters, all your weapons, all of your move sets, everything. And as you advance, you get more hearts and more special moves. So it's very RPG-ish, but it's a grind. It's one of those like Dynasty Warriors types game. And so it's a hack and slash. So there's side quests where you have to play just to like advance your HP, like leveling up. And then there's also the story mode levels, which will advance the story. So it's just so much grinding. So I am currently, I think I just did a battle to try to keep all of the Ganon minions out from the depths. And I think my next level might be going into the depths to go after Ganon. So I'm not quite sure yet. But it's fun. It's a grind.
It's a
Nice.
grind.
It's a grind.
All
So
about
what else
grinding,
have you
eh?
guys been up to this week?
Oh, I
Well,
was good. You got something, Keith?
all right. I actually did film a video. I'm
Oh, shoot.
Nice.
got it filmed.
Okay.
I just need to edit it. I was working on it tonight,
Okay.
getting some gameplay footage. So actually kind of excited for it. You guys are both in it. So
How about
Oh,
that?
wow.
Made the cut.
right. You both
Very
made the
nice.
cut. Your answers landed. So hopefully I can get
Oh,
that maybe done this weekend and it will maybe come out next week. Just in time for Christmas.
Okay.
oh, that'll be nice. And on a Sunday again.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, I'll probably
Keep
land
it
it
on a
maybe after
Sunday.
Christmas. Yeah,
Sweet,
but that's what I've been up to.
Nice.
sweet. Have you been
What
up
you
to
got,
anything
Russ?
else, Russ? What's going on?
I knocked out a video this week was top 25 NES games with like the best graphics. I forget what the heck the title was, but it's a 30-minute video and I just go through 25 NES games. I made it real basic where it just had a 3-second intro and then it's just gameplay footage and me talking over it. I'm never on screen.
Hmm.
so it was kind of like a easy format. I just knocked out the voiceover within 2 nights. What's funny is I don't know if you'll be able to hear it. I kind of hear it in playback with my headphones, but I had to record the voiceover with Madeline next to me in her bassinet with the sound machine on. So there's a slight in the background
Nice.
Oh
of it.
yeah.
I was like, it wasn't pure quiet, but you have the gameplay, music, and all that also playing, so you might not notice that
Yeah.
when you hear it. So
Oh, probably.
I knocked that out. And when I was watching Madeline, Steph had gone out for the night with her girlfriends, so we were hanging up here. And I don't know if either you guys watched it, but the video game awards just happened and went through, so I was kind of watching that.
I
Didn't even
passed
know.
on it this year.
A lot of cool games coming out that I added to my wish list that I'm excited for. A lot of the games that won, I didn't. The one that won, I've never heard of. Clear, obscure Expedition 33, and they won Game of the Year, Best Game Direction, Best Narrative, Best Art Direction, Best Score and
Wow.
Music. I think that was and Best Performance with I guess voice acting and this and that. So they took home
Wow.
quite a few awards, and I was like, I've never played that one there.
A
I've
lot
heard
of
it's good.
streamers that I've watched some like YouTube stuff
Mhm.
with, that I don't watch them stream, but I watch their YouTube channels. Uh, a lot of them were talking about that leading up to the Game Awards.
Okay,
That specific game. Like 3 channels I watched specifically said like Expedition 33 was going to take home like everything. So I guess I mean, yeah, I mean, it's being recognized that way. So it doesn't surprise me, but I heard that there's some, didn't they show the Street Fighter trailer?
they had the guys from Street Fighter come out, and they had the Street Fighter trailer,
Yeah,
and
Roman Reigns there?
I thought it was great. I don't think Roman was there, but
Cody?
I don't think both of them showed up. 50, I think 50 Cent was there, and the rest of the the main cast.
Okay.
And I forgot who was taking the helm and speaking, and he threw some shade, and it was hilarious. They were like, "We're super excited, like be here," and then he's like, "And we got the cast from Mortal Kombat 2," and everyone's cheering, and he's like, "Nah, they didn't come out. They don't care about the fans."
Oh,
And he was like, "They just want the
wow.
money," and he's like, "We're just kidding." And I was like, "That's hilarious, damn, calling them
Wow.
out."
Well,
Yeah,
I'll say this though. I did see a picture of them like on the red carpet or something,
yeah.
maybe like a behind the scenes set, and it is officially confirmed that Roman Reigns and what's his name? Jason
Jason
Momoa,
Momoa is Blanca.
they are 2 different people actually. They're not the same guy.
I think it's gonna be good. A lot of
It
people
looks
are giving
good.
it. I'm like, they're really leaning into like the campiness and like.
Yes.
I mean,
That's
there's
why I
tons
like
of
it.
fighting. Like they showed the trailer, and there's a ton of fighting, and that's what it should be about. So
I
I'm excited to see it.
I'm excited for it too, because it reminds me of like Street Fighter 2, like
Of
from
the original
SNES.
one.
Like it kind of has
Oh,
that kind of
vibe of the video game
vibe of it. Yeah,
from Super Nintendo.
yeah.
Some other games though, I was kind of excited for. They have a Lego Batman game coming out. About I think it's like the Dark Knight trilogy, basically, or
Wow.
something. But it's
Wow.
all Lego, like the
Hmm.
characters. I don't know if you ever played or seen any of the Lego
Yeah.
games, but
Mhm.
it looks awesome. It's basically if you took like Batman Arkham City or Arkham Asylum, but it's just Lego, right?
That's cool.
Is it as dark or is it like a little bit brighter in
No,
tone?
yeah, it's brighter because it's
Oh, okay,
Lego,
Yeah.
but
sure.
there's some good
That would
writing
be
in it,
cool though, like a dark
right?
tone Lego game.
So that was coming out. Then they announced two Tomb Raider games coming out because they did the trailer and it was like Tomb Raider something something 2027, and I was like, what? Like 2 years away? And then immediately showed another trailer and it was like 2026, and it was like a reimagining of one of Laura's first adventures in for Atlantis or something, and it looked really cool. So I was like, all
Hmm.
right, let me add that to the wish list and see if I can get that. Trying to think what other game stood out that was really cool because
I know
not
that
a,
they showed a Mario movie clip.
it was it was a new Mario movie clip, so that was
Yeah.
on there.
Mhm.
There was a weird game that was you play as a badger. I don't know if you heard
The honey
about
badger?
this. Not a honey badger, but it's like it was a pretty cool concept
Was it
where
A new
What-
Conkers game?
No, no. But almost with that feel, because
Yeah.
you see the trailer for it, and he basically is in this happy-go-lucky world, and he leaves his house, and everything's decrepit and like creepy hands, and he's like, I didn't know what was going on, and then he unlocks like a gamepad that he can then build platforms with, and he's like, oh, like I'm in a video game or whatever, kind of self-aware, and then it
Okay.
goes through the whole trailer for like a minute, and then it cuts to this like scene where you're in the real world, and this guy comes in, and the guy's in like a VR set, and come to find out, like the guy making the game is this guy. So then now you're in the real world, and I was like interacting with that, and I was like, oh, that's kind of a neat spin, where it's almost like a layered of like you have the game within the game within the game.
Hmm.
So
That's
some
interesting.
badger something. Wish I could give you more information, but
Go look up Honey Badger's
honey
first
badger.
Honey
PlayStation
Badger's
5.
first adventure.
Yeah. So, and then I thought it was really awesome at the end when they went to announce the best game, the way they did it, instead of going like, game of the year goes to, here's your nominees. They played bits of the soundtrack to each game.
They did that last year too.
Leading up. They did? Okay.
Yeah, well, so last year what they did, well, in previous years they've had, I think, the orchestra or the bands come in and play the songs from the games.
Right. Yes.
So
Well, you got to get that. There's this guy that was playing at least 7 different instruments, and he had this flute right here that looks like PVC pipes, and he was going ham on it.
Oh
And he
my
just
God.
kept changing. Like he was playing that. He had like this instrument. He was playing like a kazoo or something. Like, do change instruments every like few seconds.
Wow.
I was like, this guy was going ham. So
Wow.
there's a bunch of
Wow.
memes of this guy on there. Flute guy.
Flute guy. Pretty
Sweet.
good. Yeah, I'm not
Nice.
really into the game awards so much because Nintendo doesn't do much for it anymore.
They won something, I think, because I know Donkey Kong Bonanza was up for, I think that won for family game, best family
Probably
game.
that game is great.
So
Yeah, that's a
that
really
was
good
the one
one.
I think award they took home.
Nice.
Sweet. Anything else you guys want to add, or?
Well, I do want to add just a couple things real quick. John Cena is officially done, retired. I don't know if you guys watched his final match.
I did not.
I don't know if we want to give spoilers, but guess
WCW.
what, guys? John Cena finally gave up. He literally tapped out and gave up. So
Oh no.
John Cena ended his career by giving up. And then also, I don't know if you guys have watched it yet. I think I might have mentioned it last week, but Becky and I just finished Welcome to Derry.
Right. Yeah, no. It wasn't on our radar.
Let
Keith's
me
not
just-
watching it. I'm not watching it.
Let me just tell you something, guys. Show of the year. 100%. It is. I'm just warning you. It's extremely violent, but it is so good, and the ending is so satisfying. And what's really interesting is how they tied it in to all of the movies.
Interesting.
It's really like even the newer movies that came out several years ago. It's excellent. So Keith, I know you're not into horror movies.
Not big
Russ,
into
I don't know
meltdowns either, so why would I go
Okay.
with Derry?
I'll tell you this.
Doesn't
Becky
feel
got
like there's
through
just
it.
the Holsteins.
Becky got through it, and she can't stand the clown creeps her out.
Yeah.
So it's a really great show. There's great storytelling. It's really great how it tied in all of the movies. It did beat out, for me, it did beat out Alien Earth for show of the year. So just putting it out there, but we could talk more of that another time. You guys want to get into it?
Okay.
Do this. All right, we're going to jump into our Warp Pipe rental. Every week we pick a movie or a game. We rent it from whatever service we're going to rent it, and we play it, watch it, give it a rating. We encourage you to join us and play some of the games, watch some movies we're going to watch. Go ahead, Russ.
Let's head to the video store, grab a game for the weekend. We have the box art and description to guide us when we're choosing what game to rent. So grab your rental card because this is the Warp Pipe Rental.
What game you rent for the weekend?
All right. We ended up doubling down this week. You could done either or both, but we went to the rental store for Batman Returns. We played it on the Super Nintendo and checked out the Tim Burton movie. Since it does fall on Christmas time, we thought it'd be a good addition to the Warp Pipe Rental here. Classic covers here with the box art. You get a little bit of the scenes from the movie in the background. It looks like it's split in 4 quadrants, so you can see a little Catwoman, some of the penguins, the Penguin, and then I'm not sure what's on the bottom left there.
Batmobile?
Oh, it is the Batmobile.
Yeah, the front of it. Yeah.
Yeah. And then, of course, Batman front and center there. And the poster itself is real clean. It's got Batman, Catwoman, and Robin just kind of stacked on each other. That's kind of fading into the darkness there.
I hope that's not Robin.
Oh, sorry. I said Robin.
It's a different bird. Flightless.
At least I kept it in the bird family.
Right.
And then you got the penguins down below with the cool, almost like candy cane missiles that are strapped to their back. Good imagery for sure.
That's a cool poster. I like that poster.
Yeah, I dig it for sure. Fantastic, I'd say on both parts. This is a classic movie, great soundtrack. I actually just told the wife we were talking about Christmas gifts, and she told me what she wanted. I had ordered it, and I didn't know what to get. I said, "You could get me Batman and Batman Returns on vinyl, the soundtracks."
Oh.
I don't have those, so I was like, pick those up.
Now, do you want the music soundtracks or the orchestra soundtracks?
Oh, I guess it would just be the regular music one. Yeah, I do
I
have.
remember
the
when
original Batman video game though that Bit Brigade did, so I have
Right.
that. But
right. You don't have the original Batman '89 like soundtrack with all the Prince music?
no, what I have is it's like Batman '89, as if it was a Super Nintendo game. That
Right.
company put it out that did the Jason soundtrack as
Right.
well.
Yep.
So I have that. So it's kind of like video game ish.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. You got to get Party Man on vinyl.
Yeah. Should we talk game first, movie, a little both?
Sure.
You guys, which one did
Do
you
it
pick,
all.
Russ? Did you do both of them, or which one did you pick?
Yeah. I mean, I knocked them both out. It's easy enough. The Batman game itself is quite hard. I'll pull up some gameplay footage here, but I love how it kind of starts off with some of the scenes in the movie with the carnival gang crashing the party, and you're just kind of going through, kicking some butt. I love the guys here on the motorcycles with the
Right.
big skull heads.
Yeah.
Are such a cool detail. But again, this is very hard. I always up the lives you can get, and those test tubes you have are like a bomb. So I usually try to save those for the bosses. But it gets intense the further you get into the levels itself. But overall, I think it's a pretty fun beat 'em up game for sure. And I love the atmosphere of you seeing the snow and everything, and you can even interact with. Let's see a little bit further ahead here. There's some department store windows here, and you can
Yeah.
take the guy and throw it into the window,
Nice.
and it breaks. And I was like, I just love that little detail there, and you can see the Christmas trees and gifts in there, so you get to interact with the background. Real fun.
I like how the game follows the movie because sometimes you're gonna get a video game from a movie that's not
Mhm.
gonna follow it.
Right.
So having the same kind of characters, like you talk about, like for example, the Ninja Turtles. When Ninja Turtles was out, you're like, well, why isn't this following the cartoon? Why do we not have like actual villains from the cartoon or the movie or whatever? And so to see a game that has following the movie like this, also including it with the Christmas time and the characters is and the cutscenes.
Yeah.
It's got cutscenes, you know. So it's really nice to see a movie, and so well done. I love the beat 'em up style, like kind of almost in that Streets of Rage style.
Right.
But it's more linear, right? Like it's more like left to right as opposed to Streets of Rage that'll kind of like move down the screen and up the screen, right?
It has some part where is it where you're going up the building. So you're kind of traveling vertically for a bit and then you travel back down and the building catches fire. So you do get a little bit more instead of
But
just
you're still technically moving left and right only.
yeah, yeah.
The screen is just moving, but you're not walking down like
Right.
you would with
It does have some scenes where it actually changes and you get no I wonder if I could find it, no movement of up and down and you're locked to a grid of just left and right and you can throw batarangs then.
oh,
So it switches up the gameplay a little bit and you're just firing batarangs for a short portion
mhm.
like here. Yeah, with where you're fighting the penguin here for a little bit. You can't move up and down on the plane. It's just left to right.
Oh, I
Okay,
see,
yeah.
I see. Yep, that's cool. I
Yeah.
mean, it makes it so much easier because that's one of the most annoying things in the world in the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 4 game where you have to fight Baxter Stockman flying around.
Oh yeah, and
And you have
trying to
to
get him and he's
Trying to
like
get him lined up.
yeah. So that's actually pretty good. I do like that. I wonder which game
Yeah.
came out first actually.
oh, this or the turtles, yeah.
Yeah,
I
because that's the
assume
biggest thing about
turtles,
those
but
arcade games, yeah. But, yeah, you got the foreground, background, midground, like, you
yeah.
got some depth to it. The colors are really nice too, keeping in the tone of the Tim Burton movie, so,
Yeah, yeah, for sure. I like this one a lot. I believe it came out on Sega Genesis. It actually also came out on Nintendo
yeah,
as well, and that one's just not great at all. It's a beat 'em
okay,
up, but it's like graphically it doesn't look great and it doesn't play well either. You're definitely better with Batman the video game or Batman Return of the Joker on NES. You're going Batman
okay.
on NES, but for Super Nintendo, yeah, this one's certainly a fun one.
Did the Super Nintendo and the NES version come out at the same time?
Um, not sure.
You'd think
I
they
mean,
would
I
be
would
real
guess
close.
I would guess they would have then if, promoting the movie.
Right, I
Yeah.
imagine they have to
I like
compete with
in
each
that
other.
scene that you had the penguins looking on.
Right,
Yeah,
in
even
the
like
foreground,
up
yeah,
front too.
so
Yeah,
it
that's
gives a
pretty
good
cool.
depth. Mhm.
Very cool.
Yeah, sweet. How about the movie?
Gotta point out the freaking I seen it all the time is the scene with Catwoman where she whips off the heads of the
Yeah.
mannequins and it's
Mhm.
behind the scene and she actually did it in her first take and everyone
Yeah.
was like holy crap, like amazed, like
Oh,
she trained with the whip and nailed it.
And then even did the whole jump
like
rope thing offset.
Yeah, yeah,
It's pretty good. Yeah, I saw that too. That's pretty impressive. It is the best Batman movie in my opinion.
yeah. Okay.
Like I'll that to me beats out Christopher Nolan.
Yeah. I mean, definitely I I love the Tim Burton era and I wished because they do kind of leave this one open for a third, and there was supposed to be a third Tim Burton Batman movie, but
Yeah. They
they
never
ended
did
up
it. Yeah.
they kind of didn't like his I guess darker approach to it, and they kind of want to sell more toys and Happy Meal deals and this and that, so they kind
I
of
mean, honestly, let's face it though. I mean, it was still a darker style movie like Batman Forever and Batman and Robin. I mean, it was still in the same realm,
yeah,
I
yeah,
guess, right?
a little bit, yeah. Some more flashier, I think, with
Yeah,
adding Batgirl and Robin and all that, but
right.
yeah.
Well, I mean, yeah, that one was a little bit of a meh, but
yeah,
like I didn't mind the one with Jim Carrey
yeah, as a Riddler.
playing the Riddler and but then again, I will also say like I don't know, George Clooney wasn't all that great either. So
It's hard to
Right.
beat Michael
it
Keaton.
was kind yeah,
Uh,
yeah, yeah.
Danny DeVito though as the Penguin,
Perfect.
so great. Definitely
And
nailed
he's
that
like
part.
actual height of the penguin, which is like It's funny. Years ago, I went to. I don't know if Russ, maybe you could find this and pull this up, but years ago, I went into some toy stores, and they sell a penguin, Danny DeVito, toy, and it's probably. I want to say it's got to be like 2 feet tall or something or whatever. Well, no, maybe not even 2 feet tall, because it says on the package. I want to say it is like a quarter
Scale?
scale, and
You know
I'm
who
like,
put it out?
oh, it's one of those realistic looking. It might have been NECA. I don't
Okay.
know,
I mean, there's a bunch coming up I can kind of pull up on
but it
screen,
is based on Danny DeVito, and it's based on a quarter model. Oh wait, I think I see it down on the right hand side. I think it's a couple of. Oh wait, no, go back. Yeah, that one maybe. Does it say a quarter
scale.
scale?
Mm-hmm.
So you're telling me that Danny DeVito is those stacked up 4 times? That's what I get from it.
That's
Right,
what
right.
it's telling me.
NECA puts this one out.
That's what it's telling me. And so every time I see that, I laugh because I'm like, oh, so if I stack 4 of those top to bottom, I'm getting Danny DeVito's height.
Got his height.
Pretty funny.
Also, I always forget that Christopher Walken is in this.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yep.
And he plays a pretty good villain for sure, I would say.
Yeah,
Very
didn't I
creepy.
give you
Pee-wee
guys
Herman.
didn't I give you guys a movie quote?
Yeah,
from-
yeah, yeah. When he
from
was
him?
talking to Selena Kyle.
Yeah. There you go. Pee Wee
That's good.
Herman. Did you say Pee Wee Herman?
Yeah,
I said what, Pee Wee Herman's in this?
Yeah.
Who said Pee Wee Herman?
I did.
Where's Pee Wee Herman?
Don't really. This is the one time I know.
I'm so confused. Remind me.
He's Penguin's dad. The very
Oh,
start of the
that's
movie.
right.
He's Penguin's dad.
Wow, you're right.
The opening scene, yes.
Yeah.
He is. Yeah.
Wow.
I haven't
Everyone's in
watched
this.
this since I was a kid. I think I watched it once when I was a kid and it creeped me out. So I haven't
Wow.
watched it since. So I've just watched it. And this is different. It's definitely got that Tim Burton feel to it.
There he is.
And everything's so like over the top in it. Like
Yeah.
even Catwoman, like some of the flips and the facial expressions and Danny DeVito and the way Christopher Walken acts and stuff like that. It's like this is just over the top. It's like this is kind of I want to say campy, but kind of there.
I mean, it's darky,
Cool.
dark. Yeah, darky, dark. It's campy dark.
Yeah, it's just
Right.
I'm
It's
like,
not as
"Oh,
dark
this
as the
is-"
first one,
Yeah,
but it's leaning a little bit
yeah.
to that campiness.
But no, it's a good movie for sure. It's definitely
Yeah.
one that I'm sad I haven't watched more often now that I've kind of watched it again because it just wasn't
Yeah.
really on my radar.
And then it's freaking scary with when he sends out the like circus people to steal all the kids and put
Yeah.
them in like this whatever circus vehicles or whatever to cart them away. And I'm like, that's creepy.
Speaking
Yeah,
of
there's some creepy stuff.
circus vehicles that cart kids away, you guys should really watch Welcome to Derry.
Ooh,
Love me some
A
circus.
lot of
that again.
resemblance there.
clowns.
good. So, what are we rating the movie and the game and everything? What do you think, Russ? You have the most experience with the game.
I mean, just because it's difficult, I don't think it makes it bad, right? It's a good
No.
rental to continue at it, get better with it, and enjoy it. And if you're a big fan of the movie, then you're just gonna enjoy the game more and more. It's fun to it's since it's a beat 'em up, throw it in
Yeah.
for 15 minutes and then play something else. So five out of five on movie and game for me for sure.
Nice.
Wow. See, for difficulty, I would give it, maybe a 4. But I mean, it's a great game. The graphics, I mean, music, everything is great. And then the movie, 5 out of 5, like top tier.
Yeah.
How about you,
Sure.
Keith?
4s across the board.
4s
Okay.
across the board. Okay.
Yeah. I don't know. The Tim Burton style maybe isn't my thing. That's
Oh.
probably it with the.
Well, you don't like
the
scary
movie.
movies.
No, and again, this one creeped me out. Penguin eating the fish, walking down
Oh
the stairs.
yeah.
Ugh, gross. But and the game super cool. cool beat 'em up.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, no, I'd go 4 across the board, both of them. Not
Great.
top tier for me, but definitely awesome.
Worth the play, worth the watch.
Worth the play.
Yeah.
Was it Lopez Drummer commented on our Instagram page, said the Batman movie's amazing. I love it. Sadly, never played the game.
Play it, Lopez.
Hopefully you got to this weekend. If not, pick it up and give it a go for sure. It's a classic one. Great for the holiday season as well.
Yeah.
What are we going to get into next week then?
Well, we're going to have a movie rental, and we are going to watch the classic Scrooged. So make sure you guys watch this. Bill Murray. This is another top tier movie you got to watch if you haven't seen it. Keith, have you seen this movie?
I have, but it's been a minute for sure.
Okay. Well, I just because it's a little bit on the darker side, but it's Bill Murray, and it's like there's so many,
I'm sure I've seen this one a couple
so
times.
good.
It's just been
It's so good.
I have to
So
put it in to remember it.
Yeah.
So we're gonna watch a classic Christmas movie, Scrooge, Bill Murray. Can't go wrong.
Can't go wrong. It's a good one.
All right. You ready for some quotes, guys?
I guess so. I guess we could do
Ready
some
as ever.
quotes.
Let's try it out.
All right, we'll try it.
Hey, I bet you can't name that quote.
Okay. So we're keeping with the holiday traditions, and I've got some movie quotes for you guys. These are all from Christmas movies. They range anywhere from the late 80s to early 90s, and even to the 2000s.
Oh my.
So, first one should be pretty easy for you guys. If you don't get it, I'll be shocked. Here it is. Hey, easy on the fluids, pal. The rubber sheets are packed.
Oh, wait. Yeah, okay.
You think you got it?
Yeah.
This is an easy one. I feel like this is the easiest one of the group.
We'll play it.
Hey, easy on the fluids, pal. The rubber sheets are packed.
Did that help or make it worse?
Goes by so quick.
Hey, easy on the fluids, pal. The rubber sheets are packed.
Got some ideas?
I want to say it's Home Alone. I feel like he's saying that towards Kevin because they're having the pizza party and drinking everything. And I think it's to I think Macaulay Culkin's real life brother who's drinking the milk and stuff. I think they was aimed towards him saying, "Hey, easy."
I see where you're going. I see
think
where
he's
you're
trying to trick
going,
us.
but
I
you've
think
got
it's the
all
second
of your
one.
facts wrong.
I feel like it fits.
All
I'll
of
still
your
just go with Home Alone. It's from Home Alone. That's my final answer.
Okay, what about you, Keith?
I feel like you're trying to trick us, and I think it's the second one, but I would lean towards the first one.
Okay. So that is Uncle Frank McAllister from Home Alone 2, Lost in New York.
Oh, is it? It's on the second one.
Because that was a throwback to the first
First
movie
one.
when he grabbed the Coke away from his son,
Yeah.
which was played by Macaulay Culkin's real life brother, Kieran Culkin.
Yeah.
And remember, they made reference in the first movie where he had to sleep in the attic. What was it? The hide a bed with Fuller because he would wet the bed.
Yes.
So in the second one, they make reference to that by saying the rubber sheets are packed. So this is during the whole hustle of, getting their stuff together to leave for New York.
Yeah.
So that was 1992. So you guys, but
Kind of.
but Russ also, he wasn't drinking milk. He was drinking Coca-Cola.
Cool. Yeah.
But in the second one,
In the first one, I think he
Both
was
of them.
was-
Both of them.
was it someone drinking milk though?
No.
At the table?
No,
'Cause
they
I think someone made
think
reference
they-
like, "Who drinks milk with pizza?"
it was not him though.
Okay.
It was definitely not him. I think I do remember that vaguely, but I don't quote me on it. I don't know. He was drinking Coca-Cola. I know that for a fact.
Fair enough.
Okay, so I don't know if I give that to you guys, but maybe
Like
half a point,
quarter point.
half a point, quarter point, quarter scale. All right, number 2. This one is going to be a little tricky. I'm going to put it out there and I'm going to say this is a cult classic. Okay? So it may not be top of your radar of Christmas movies. You see, let me restart. You see, I took over the position of Santa Claus in 1889 from a German chap. I enjoyed every second of it.
Over German.
That is from it's 1988. The late 80s.
Okay. Christmas classic.
Cult classic.
Cult classic.
I would call this a cult classic.
Nothing's jumping out right now.
All right.
You see, I took over the position of Santa Claus in 1889 from a German chap. I enjoyed every second of it.
It's definitely an older actor.
The Hobbit.
It does sound like The Hobbit. It is not The Hobbit. It almost sounds like, you know who it sounds like his voice? The voice sounds like the old guy from Neverending Story.
Who's the old guy?
The one who had him and his wife, and they looked over the golden statues.
Yeah.
And Falcor.
Oh, yeah. Before
Falcor brought him. Oh, speaking of Falcor, guys, look what came in the mail today.
I know.
It's a custom Falcor with a little Atreyu.
I didn't know what was at the top of it. I thought it was a Falcor soap dispenser.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No. This is like a...
Yeah,
no, this is a custom toy from Mexico.
Nice. All right, one more time with the quote.
You see, I took over the position of Santa Claus in 1889 from a German chap. I enjoyed every second of it.
Christmas classic, 88.
Cult classic.
It throws me off because he says I took over the role.
Right.
So he wasn't always Santa who's saying this.
Mm-hmm. But he was Santa Claus.
Right, in that. Because I was leaning towards, we already had brought up the Santa Claus, where how he takes over Santa, but that was a 90s movie.
Right, and I would not do that to you again.
I don't know, I would just...
Straight up Santa Claus.
Okay, he's going...
Santa Claus?
No.
That probably is, yeah. It's probably older, but what, Miracle on 34th Street? Is that older?
No, that's way older.
That's like 70s, 60s, 50s,
earlier than that, maybe. Yeah.
40s.
Yeah. Give up?
I can't think of anything else.
All right. So that is Santa Claus, also known as Seth Applegate, in Ernest Saves Christmas.
Oh, wow. I've seen the bunch of memes going up with Ernest on here, and it's like, there would not be a Christmas without this man.
Right. So, yep, that is...
Okay, Ernest Saves Christmas. There you go.
Yep, so there you go. Sorry, guys. Number 3. This is a fun one. This is from 2002. And the quote, you might get it when you hear it, but I don't think you're getting it off the bat. You ready? Here we go.
Right.
I got the fire permit, the health permit, the permit to operate a topless nightclub.
And that's it, and then ends there.
That's it. That's the whole quote.
And
it is a Christmas movie from 2002. This one, I almost didn't do it, but I was like, it's too funny not to put in. But I almost want to. But once you hear the quote, you should be able to get it. Before hearing it, I'm leaning towards, I feel like it's something from like Bad Santa. So it's not Bad Santa. Bad Santa. That is a very, very good. Because if he, the way he's leaning into it. I will tell you, I did look at Bad Santa for movie quotes. It is impossible to keep it PG with that. Yeah. And they made a sequel to that too. They did. Badder Santa. All right, let's hear it.
I got the health permit. I got the fire permit. The permit to operate a topless nightclub.
That goes quick.
I got the health permit. I got the fire permit. The permit to operate a topless nightclub.
Nothing's ringing a bell.
You don't recognize the voice?
Not really. Not really. Keeps pondering.
No, I got nothing.
Try one more time.
I got the health permit. I got the fire permit. The permit to operate a topless nightclub.
No. I was gonna go off on a that was way later. 2008?
2002.
2002. No. For some reason I was thinking Harold and Kumar 3D Christmas.
No.
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 No. I think that
You
was
give
later.
up, guys?
I give up. I
I
don't
got
know.
nothing.
Nothing.
That is.
Oh,
Go ahead.
Oh.
That Adam Sandler one. I don't know what it's called.
8 Crazy Nights?
Yes.
You know, it does sound like Adam Sandler, but it is not Adam. Play that one more time. It does sound like Adam Sandler.
I got the health permit. I got the fire permit. The permit to operate a topless nightclub.
I can
I
kind of
could
hear it.
see that. Yeah, I could see that.
I got nothing then. I got
All
nothing.
right,
All right.
nothing.
That is, and you guys are going to be surprised about this, the fact that it's a kid's movie. Pepe the Prawn in Very Merry Muppets Christmas.
Okay.
Yeah, now I hear it. I would
One
have
more
never
time.
guessed the name to that ever in a million years.
One more time.
I got the health permit. I got the fire permit. The permit to operate a topless nightclub.
They probably throw it in so quick it goes over all the kids' heads.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I got it though. Pretty good. So sorry guys. I'm sorry it was a rough week.
It was, yeah.
I guess I got to make it a little easier next week for you.
That's all right. Dial it up. Maybe the people listening were yelling at the. We know it.
Probably were. They probably were.
All right.
All right. We're going to dive into, we thought this would be a fun little segment since we're talking about on the main topic, toys we got for Christmas. We kind of wanted to dive back to those old Sears wish book catalogs and kind of just browse the pages and see what toys were offered back in the day. I did pull up, it's, I think 1995, 96. We got Sears catalog from 1996.
Where'd you find this
cover?
You could just go to it's like I don't know the main site. I think I just looked up. This says christmas.musetechnical.com, but it has a list literally of hundreds of Christmas catalogs, JC Penney, and there's also Canada ones, Keith, too. Where it breaks it out to the Canadian ones.
So this is 1996 Sears Christmas book.
Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of Barbie in here.
Let's take a look at the cover first.
Okay, here's the wish book cover.
Wow, look at that. Look at all the toys on the cover.
We got Jordan jersey.
We got a Jordan jersey right there.
There's a PlayStation. Yeah. Oh, N64.
N64.
Okay.
101 Dalmatians.
Yeah, you got Paddington Bear.
There's this Power Ranger in the corner.
Yeah. Bananas.
Is that a Power Ranger?
Pajamas.
It is, yeah. Yeah, I remember him coming into the game store with that.
And then you also got the tape player from Toy Story.
Yeah.
Nice. So pretty good cover there.
Yeah. And then you got that happy little kid with all the toys.
Right?
Oh yeah,
Zoom in on that guy. Look how happy he is. What is he playing with?
He's punching.
He's punching the bag. Yeah.
Yeah, he's got the little bag that.
I guess they needed a reference of like, or else nobody was going to know what that was. It looked like a balloon.
Yeah. Let's see. What do we want to jump into?
Hit some of these pages. Just hit them at random. Let's see
hit
what we can find.
Toy Story. There you go.
You guys want to do a sleepover? Remember these freaking slumber tents?
Wow. I like how they look like Happy Meal boxes.
They do. Like if the kid wasn't there, you wouldn't know the scale of it.
No.
You're sure that I don't know anyone that owned one of these, but that's got to be like vinyl or something you're sleeping in. Right?
So guys, I actually used to
the bags.
own,
yeah.
As a kid, I used to have a tent like this
Okay.
that would you would build it on top of your bed.
Oh, okay.
So they would come with this plastic wiring. Like it's not wires, but it was like these plastic rods that you would set up inside the bed that would go through the inside of this like tent that would stand up like that. But the bottom of the tent would be basically the what are they
Your bed.
called when kind of the fitted sheet,
Yeah.
and it would be part of the fitted sheet, so it would be attached to it, and then you would put the rods inside to make it the tent. So it was all kind of like one inclusive thing.
Yeah.
And it was the
yeah.
coolest thing. Like I always wanted to have that on the bed. And then when you go in, you're basically camping out, but you're sleeping in your own bed.
You're in a tent, eh?
It's pretty cool. And it would be able to open and close and whatever.
Yeah. 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 I
So
never
that's
had
pretty
any of those tents before, or have gone
No.
to a sleepover that had the tents.
No. I had
You're
a
like, "Let
sleeping
me-"
bag. I had the Mario sleeping bag, like the
Oh,
original
nice.
Mario Brothers sleeping bag back in the day.
nice. What else we got in there?
Let's
There we
get some-
go.
get some computer
Those-
tech.
All right.
But they weren't like cool computers. They were like, I'm learning something today, right?
Right. And what do we got prices on these here? $90, $100, $80. Electronic
the-
Talking Comquest Junior.
The little genius PC.
Yeah, this one here, it comes with a little printer where you could do
Oh, wow.
stickers. Looks like there's some cars on the
Yeah.
sticker
Wow.
there.
Dude, those things aren't cheap.
Yeah, for back then. Yeah, I mean that one
right.
is $160
What?
for the computer.
Wow.
That's
I wonder
crazy.
what the price is with the PlayStation compared to that. $160 for that, or you could just get a PlayStation and have some more fun.
And they always had you got musical instruments here, right? There's this
Oh yeah, I saw
so
some
crazy what
pianos
they
and
have, right?
You got the
So
Casio.
the Casio. Got to get the Casio
Casio
keyboards.
keyboard for Christmas.
And what are the prices on those things?
$100
Wow.
for that one. $60 for like the mini one with the speakers. $50 for the Magical Lights keyboard.
Interesting.
We got drums.
Wow. Yep. Okay.
Clarinet,
More musical
flute,
instruments. Yeah, you got
guitars.
guitars, electric
Get
guitars.
anything you want from Sears.
Jeez, man. It's crazy.
Let's see if I can find some more of the video game stuff here. Oh, what is this? A camcorder? What is this? A Tyco video
Oh.
cam.
Zoom in on that description. What does that description say?
This easy to use black and white video camera lets kids run the show. Budding directors can make home movies, videograms, and creative school projects. Includes video camera, tripod, VCR connector, 23-foot cable, carrying case, and a 2-inch adapter cord. Requires 6 AA batteries. Videotape
Now-
not included.
I was gonna say
$100.
What kind of tape does that take? That's not a VHS?
It's got to just maybe be internal? No. Oh,
Well,
it says,
what-
yeah, because videotape not included.
Well, this is 96, so this
It
might
could be a high
like-
8 tape.
It could be
It's
a
gotta
high
be
8
smaller,
tape.
yeah.
It could be a mini DV tape.
I wonder if they have
Interesting.
actual camcorders in here too.
I'm sure.
I bet they
Probably.
do.
Well, I don't know.
The-
This
let's
is
see.
a Christmas one overall. Oh, there you go.
Binoculars.
Let's see.
Oh, there's a
Binoculars,
Canon
cameras.
camera.
Regular
I
cameras.
think I have that camera, guys.
This is all regular cameras still.
Wow.
So many
look at those.
Like 5 pages of cameras.
And
Pages
how
and
much are those
pages.
cameras?
Golf clubs.
$60. This was
Yeah.
$22
It's
for
about the going
Fuji.
rate. Okay.
Yeah.
31.
I
didn't
mean,
see
you
any
had to buy
camcorders
film
in that
for it,
section.
so
That is true.
Film back then was way cheaper than it is now.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Film
Oh.
now is anywhere between like $10 and $15 a
I
roll.
spot this right here. We got Talk Boy and Talk Girl
ooh,
with the
nice.
pens
Wow.
and the watches and the regular ones.
Yeah.
And you also
Full
got
bore.
are those the keychains?
Yeah, these little ones here, E
Yeah.
and F.
Wait, whoa. We're totally skipping over that Goosebumps thing on the bottom.
Yeah, there's a Goosebumps. I don't even know what this is. There's a pen. What is this? J.
Haunted
Goosebumps
Headstone.
Screamer. Play if you dare.
Oh,
This
it's a
handheld
game.
recorder in the ghoulish design of Curly features 4 airy sound effects an
Hmm.
eerie moan, terrifying scream, ghoulish laugh, and so they kind of put it in the same realm. Here's all stuff you can record voices
Right.
with
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
play back.
Yeah, the
Wow.
Talk Boy. I do have a Talk Boy and a Talk Girl.
30 bucks.
$30 a piece.
It's not bad. It goes for a lot more now.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
This is the deluxe Talk Boy and Talk Girl.
Oh, here we go. Oh, look at this.
Oh.
N64
Ooh.
and Virtual Boy.
Nice.
Save $70 over last year's price. They're like, come on, someone buy this.
Please
Oh wow.
sell, please
So it
sell.
came out in 95 then?
Yeah. So Virtual Boy's
way.
$109.
And look at the
Ooh.
games, $45.
Mario Clash, Red Alarm, and Galactic Pinball for the Virtual Boy. Or
Wow.
just go crazy with N64. How much was the system? $270.
Ooh.
Wow. What did it come with? Did that come with the game? Was that a packing game?
N64, let's see.
Better have come with a game at that price.
Includes control deck, N64, and Power Supply and AV. No game.
No game.
No
You're
game.
buying a
$270.
$75 game separately.
Super Mario 64, $75.
What?
Pilot Wings,
What?
Star Wars
They're
Shadow
all
of the Empire,
75.
Cruising USA, and Wave Racer, 75
And people
each.
complain about prices of games now?
For
Right?
$25, for $30 more, instead of getting a game, you could get another system. The Virtual Boy.
Dang, man.
Controllers.
Wow.
Look at those color controllers.
I
for
know.
Now, how much
they're
are the
beautiful.
35 bucks a
controllers?
pop.
Controllers only 35 a piece.
Only.
That's not bad
Only
compared to a $270 for the system.
$50. Wowza.
That's,
Wowza.
and that system only came with one controller.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's the last few. We'll go through these here. It's got all the game
Wow.
system stuff
Oh,
here.
there you go, Game Boy.
We got Game Boy and Super Nintendo.
Mm-hmm.
A bunch of games. Super
So
Mario
how much was the
RPG
Game
came
Boy?
out. So this is a Game Boy Pocket, $70. And the Super
Wow.
Nintendo was running at $160.
Wow, and
So
an
$100 less.
N64 was over $100 more.
Yeah, it was $270. So
Now, did
just
that
about $100 more.
SNES come with a game as well?
Let's see.
It looks
This
like it.
is the Super NES Super Game Boy set. So you get the Super
Oh.
Game Boy with it,
Oh, and you get the book too?
and Super Mario All Stars, and 4-in-1 game pack, control deck. Yeah, wow, so that's quite a deal.
And how much are the games? I see Zelda on there.
Yeah. Let's see. Where's Zelda? I see Ken Griffey. I see Mario RPG is $75. Tetris Attack is
Jeez.
only $40. Zelda's $40.
Dang.
Donkey Kong Country 2, $70. And
Wow.
Super Mario Kart's only $40.
How did they justify those price differences?
I mean, they could have been out longer, right? Maybe Mario
Yeah,
Kart's
Well,
been out for
yeah, but
year or
knowing
two.
Nintendo is like Nintendo doesn't discount first party games very often.
Sega Saturn on the next page. How many kids got this for Christmas? Probably not many.
Not as many as the other page. Yes.
Well, how
$200
much
bucks
was-
for a system.
So the N64 was more than the Sega
Yes.
Saturn
Yeah.
Mhm.
or the Sega CD.
And
Is
they
that
got
Saturn or CD? I'm
this
sorry.
is Saturn, Sega Saturn.
Saturn.
Mhm.
Saturn.
Quite a few
Wow.
games
And what
to
are the
choose from.
games for cost for those?
$55 on
Okay.
most of them. $70
Wow.
for Virtual Fighter 2.
Jeez, man.
Then
Yeah,
you
I
got
can't get over that N64.
Sega Genesis or the Sega Nomad.
Oh,
Ooh, so
interesting.
cool.
Play your games on the go. Your Sega Genesis games on the go.
Now, how much
Sega-
are the?
Sega's $130 with
Okay.
with Sonic and Knuckles.
Okay.
The Nomad is $180 more than the Sega.
Now, which version Sega Genesis was that? Was that
This
Model
looks like a
2?
Model 2. Yeah.
Okay.
And the games are running from $55 to $45. And then there's some specials down here. Oh, Batman's only $25. Adventures of Batman and
Nice.
Robin.
So, how
That's
much
a
was
fun one.
Sonic and Knuckles separately?
Let's see. Sonic Knuckles, $30.
$30. And the system was how much with the game?
$130.
So the system was basically $100.
Basically, yeah. That's probably the
Wow.
best deal right there.
Wow. Oh,
Oh,
Pico
the Sega Pico and a Game Gear.
and the Game Gear.
Never played a Pico. It's the kids, I guess, kids game system made by Sega.
Sure. Yeah.
Know
That's
what
like
that bad
the
boy's worth nowadays.
wow.
Right. Oh, yeah. What are these? What are,
What are those?
I don't
That
know.
says Sega Entertainment.
Sonic PC. What is that? What does that say? Zoom into the descriptions on these.
So are these just PC games then?
Let me hit previous. I don't know. Yeah, I don't. It's not Pico games. Sonic
Just
Schoolhouse.
Zoom into the description of one of those games.
First educational title with a first-person perspective in real-time 3D.
Oh, there you go. Experience
PC,
on PC CD-ROM.
So there's Sega games that are for the PC.
Yeah. So Sega put out PC games, I guess.
Never even heard of that.
Wow. Look at that. You learned something.
We got a little bit of
Weird
spillover of
looking one.
Sega Saturn, and then
Okay.
starts the PlayStation games. Got some long box games here with Street Fighter, the movie, Mortal Kombat trilogy, and then let's see. Oh, no system. Next is Super
There's some
Nintendo
more
games
Super
here.
Nintendo
Yeah.
games and Game Boy games. Yeah.
Hmm.
And
It's
then
not-
there's another.
not how they
wait,
often had them
now
set
there's
up,
another.
right?
That's another Genesis system.
Yeah, with the
So
Lion
how much?
King.
How much is that
Get
one?
the other version.
120.
Oh, so it's for $10 less. You get Lion King.
Get the other version.
Yeah, you're
Ugh.
not going to get past level freaking 2.
Yeah.
Good
Good luck
God.
with those monkeys and giraffes.
Oh, and then here's the PlayStation on the last page here. $200
Okay.
for a Sony PlayStation 1996. Some of the
And look,
games they got.
that's when they had the long boxes.
Mist,
Yeah.
Game Day, a lot of sports games. Crash is $65. NHL Face Off, $65. So $65 for any of the games.
Wow.
And the system is $200.
Now, just out of curiosity, are there any action figure pages?
Yeah.
Yeah,
what
let's
was
look for
out
toys.
in 96.
I mean, it's a lot of girl stuff because I see a lot of Barbies up top.
Sure.
There's got to be.
Unless
We
we
might
go
have
to
to get
some
deep
figures.
into this and start clicking. Oh yeah, there you go. Go down kind of center of the screen and just start
Okay.
to roll through.
maybe
Start-
here. We got some micro
Okay,
machines.
so we got
stuff.
micro machines.
Here we
Okay.
go. Spider-Man
Oh.
figures with Wolverine and Spider-Man, 13-inch
Now,
big time action heroes.
Which Spider-Man? Which line was this? Can you zoom in and
It
see
looks
that?
from the logo that looks like the animated series.
the animated
logo,
series?
right?
Yeah, that looks like that
Okay.
logo. Yeah,
All right. Wow.
you got some Hulk right here, Spider-Man, the Scorpion Slayer. This little H right here,
Nice.
this little thing. Oh, look at this! The freaking X-Men
X-Men?
Weapon X Lab with Wolverine
Wow.
inside this little
Wow.
chamber.
$33.
Yeah,
$32.
That's
Those are cool.
cool. Wow.
What's interesting is like the molds of these. I feel like they make these now. Like
Maybe.
they re-released these.
Oh, here's some Batman
Cool.
Forever stuff.
Okay.
Nice.
What is
Look
that
at
play
R.
set?
What is that?
The Batman
Yes,
Forever Batcave. Only $80.
Yes, please.
Look, it
Look
fits
how
the
big
freaking
it is.
Batmobile.
Look how big it is compared to that
With
kid.
the
Yeah.
USS flag.
How come
What,
nobody's
does it give
talking
us
about
dimensions
this?
on this bad boy?
Does
We're
it say?
just
got
about
them.
to boost the prices on the Batman Forever Batcave playset. Everyone's gonna want it now. We're gonna get
Wow.
ripped apart in the comments for
That's
increasing the price on stuff.
crazy.
What else we got? What is this? Dragonflies? No. Is
Dragonfly-
this?
you guys-
Is that dragonflies?
Oh, I know
up
what
top there?
dragonflies are. Yeah.
What are they
Dragonflies
playing
are-
up here? I thought it was Beyblades, but it's not.
What is it? Scroll up. Is there
Give a number. What's A?
Oh, it's A.
Victory.
Factory?
Factory?
Is that a game?
Blasting out from the deepest reaches of space is the Factory power station that lets you make 6 invincible mini vac pack creatures called Vaclings. Comes with enough morphing skins, custom heads, weapons, armor, life stones, and decals to make 6 vacillating warriors. So it's like a creepy crawler meets
Weird.
Monster Mad Lab or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah. I do know what those dragonflies are.
Oh, yes,
I've
down here,
seen
yeah.
those. Yeah, I have seen those. Those are
Remember
the
when we
things
were at
that you
Rose
would like
Bowl, Rick
spin and they would
found-
fly.
Yeah, you go like that.
Yeah.
With,
Do you remember Rose Bowl Flea Market? Rick found that button that was dragonflies.
Yes.
Russ? Yeah.
That's
I
right.
remember that in your video.
Here's some Power Ranger stuff. Power Ranger
Okay.
Zeo.
All right.
You get some of the big guys here.
All right. I got to admit something to you guys about Power
boy.
Rangers.
Oh,
Power
here we go.
Rangers, when it came out, the first one, I was right at that age, we probably all were, where it was like, I'm too cool for this. But
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
secretly, I loved Power Rangers. Like, I wouldn't have told anybody at school that I was watching Power Rangers, but I
Yeah.
love Power Rangers. I remember one whole summer being like super into Power Rangers, but I would have never told anyone back at school.
Now,
'cause I would've got
which
the
series?
original, the OG
Mighty Morphin.
Mighty Morphin. Yeah, I remember
Oh yeah.
being like, no, I'm not supposed to like this. I'm too old for this.
Mhm.
I watched
be
the
cool.
movie to death when they came
Yeah.
out. The Power Ranger movie.
I
That
remember watching it.
movie had a great soundtrack,
Nice.
but I was never into Power Rangers.
Well, I
No,
only
me neither.
when I
Me
worked
neither,
at-
David.
I worked at Retro Games Plus for a while, and we would take trade-ins, and so we started doing toys, and so we started taking Power Ranger toys in. So I had to do research, and so I found out. So Mighty Morphin ran 2 seasons, like 2 years, and then after that, every single year it switched. Where it was like
To a
Mighty
new one.
Morphin Zeo, Mighty Morphin Ninja,
Wow.
Mighty Morphin Space Rangers, Mighty Morphin, like the next one, like the only first Mighty Morphin Power Rangers stayed for two years, and then everything else is like bing, 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 bing. So
That's
so
not
many
confusing
toys.
at all.
Yeah, got flooded.
Speaking of Retro Game Plus, did you guys see they have a YouTube channel?
Chris
Yes.
started a YouTube channel, and he's starting a new store too, right?
He sure is. I've
Yep.
been to that store when I was down there for Expo. I
Yeah.
went with Christopher. An afternoon we
SoCal.
went and looked at that. It's super cool to see the video with it like progressing. So I
Yeah.
saw it when it was he just got it cleaned out.
Yeah, so it was just
So-
an empty hole.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
definitely check them out if you haven't.
Riff is doing the editing for them.
Obviously,
All right,
you
that's
knew
what I
that.
figured. I figured he'd
Yeah.
get a push from
Yeah.
one of the Pixel Game Squad guys for sure.
Yeah.
And Chris has already got a good following from being
Oh, yeah.
on the Pixel podcast and all that. So
Yeah. And the
Good to
videos
him.
are great. Like he's like I love how just chill Chris is.
right,
he's
right.
such a cool
He's just-
guy.
It's so funny because he like lived the majority of the time like here in Connecticut opening up all those stores. But that dude, I might say, is more California than Aaron.
Oh, absolutely.
I just watched the videos. I watched the 2 videos that they put out so far. And he's just the most chill dude.
yeah, yeah.
And
Yeah.
I'm just like, he's an LA guy all the way.
He's so much fun to hang out with. All right.
Sweet.
Super
We
cool.
could definitely be diving into these wish books for quite some time, but we wanted to keep it short. It was cool to go back and check that out and see what toys were offered in 1996. But we do got to get on to our main topic, which would be toys we got for Christmas. We're going to take a quick commercial break before we do so, and we'll get into that.
It's beginning to look a lot like Libertier's has the perfect gift for everyone this Christmas. Mom will love a new microwave oven, Timex watch, a pottery craft. Dad's eyes will light up for a new GE color TV or a camera from Pentax, Kodak, or Polaroid. For little sister or brother, hobby horses, Big Bird radios, poker sticks, or Nintendo are also available at Libertier's. Teenagers can groove to their favorite tunes with the GE portable radio, cassette recorders, and Maxell tapes. You'll find Cody perfumes and colognes, Libby glassware, Whitman chocolates, and Toastmaster toasters for grandma. All your aunts and uncles will love gifts like telephones, Coleman lanterns, Norco razors, snowshoes, and toboggans. And just about anyone would love a game like Pictionary, Parcheesi, Monopoly, Darts, Scruples, or Trivial Pursuit. For hundreds of the gifts you most want to give this Christmas, go to your nearby Libertier's Super Drugstore. Merry Christmas.
This Christmas, you can buy another toy, or you can buy this. The Sega Master System of Entertainment, with super-sensitive control pads and a pinpoint accurate light phaser that even registers misses. The unique Sega card with 256K memory and even more. Our mega cartridge with an unbelievable 4 times more power than most cartridges. It's a future of excitement. The Sega Master System of Interactive Video Entertainment.
You know that feeling, sitting around glowing Christmas lights? Hot cocoa in hand and realizing last minute you still need gifts?
That's where today's sponsor comes in, Tom Ryan Studio. From artist-designed enamel pins of various pop culture and video game characters to vibrant color art prints ranging all different styles and movies, to hand-drawn sketch covers and variant comic book covers published by Dynamite Comics.
These are gifts that people actually remember.
In Tom's rule, if something prints wrong, it doesn't ship. Period.
Plus, no AI art.
Just passion and pens.
Use coupon code WeeklyWarp35 to save 35% off TomRyanStudio.square site. Or if you're headed to Etsy, use WeeklyWarp25 to save 25% off $35 or more. Skip them all, search Tom Ryan Studio, or click the link in the description down below and shop like a legend this holiday season.
Get your Christmas shopping in.
So that commercial
master system of entertainment.
That right from Caldor.
So the commercial with the Micro Machines guy, I'm kind of watching it, and all I can think of is like, so the guy who wrote this commercial, he had an entire plan, right? He had the Micro Machines guy saying all the lines, and then they filmed everything.
Yes.
And then they took all that footage and then they gave it to the editor and said, hey, make this footage fit with this voice.
Yeah.
Good luck.
That guy was living a nightmare.
Hopefully he got paid well.
Yeah, you had to speed up everything.
Oh my God.
I mean, they wanted to fit a bunch in to show you come down to the store. We got the gifts, right? Essentially.
Well, I mean, you got a 30-second ad, know?
Right.
That's
Time is money.
That's a 2-minute ad in 30 seconds.
Just shorten it right up.
There you
Less
go.
payment coming from the ad department that way.
Yeah.
It's true.
But speaking of toys
we got for Christmas.
You guys got some stories?
I got a list.
You got a
I
list?
do have a list as well.
I made no list.
I got some that might be a little off the beaten path too.
Go for it.
Should I go off the beaten path right away? What do you guys think?
Yeah, why not?
Okay, I'm gonna venture down one that I remember having. I gotta read it because it's got a funky name.
Okay, I'll see if I can find it too.
So, are you ready?
Yeah.
The Power Spark plastic welding. Look it up.
And how old were you when you were welding?
Oh, I have no idea. But I was
Let's
Power
go.
Spark plastic welding.
Wow, the
back in
box
the day.
art of
I
this is
remember
dope.
getting there's a vehicle one, like a little almost tank looking one. That one. I remember opening that.
Let the
Christmas
sparks fly.
morning. Oh, it was so cool. Like all it did was spin the little end, and then you put it up against the plastic, and then it would melt because the friction would melt that plastic, and you basically put all these parts on. It came with nothing and this box of parts and this little gun and all these little plastic tips. And you
that
would
was
build,
safe.
right?
They have one with
plastic.
Batman.
Just melting plastic.
Russ, I think we need to mark that down for a toy hunt.
Wow.
It is freaking so cool. I had that. It was like the green truck thing was like designed for GI Joes basically, but you could build it and the plastic would harden as like this black, like weld looking plastic to it. But then you could pop the stuff off and pop the plastic weld off and then redo it all over again and put
because
it back together
says
differently.
on the box here, it says weld them, crash them, then build them again.
It was that's probably one of my favorite toys I got for Christmas back in the day. I remember getting that.
Yeah.
And I wish I've definitely looked at it on eBay and been like, ooh, that's a little pricey. But,
Yeah. So, okay, so a couple questions. First, when you're burning stuff, like, does it smell?
It never smelled. I do not remember. I don't remember any smoke or any smell. Like, I think that those plastic rods were like a really soft plastic that would just melt in like I don't know a better way to put it. Like
But now it would legit melt?
Yeah, it would melt and stick it down.
So does that mean that it has a certain amount of lifespan where you can only melt it a certain amount? Like the replayability of it?
Yeah, because you had sticks, and I know you could probably order. If I remember
Oh,
correctly,
I
looking at it,
see. I
you could order
see.
more sticks, right? But
Yeah, okay, I
yeah,
understand now.
Power Spark plastic welding.
And then what
That's
year did
one.
that come out? Do you remember?
That's a great question. So I have to look that up.
Yeah, I don't know.
Wow, that's crazy.
90s, early 90s, probably.
And you got that Christmas morning?
I got that Christmas morning. I remember opening it. I remember taking it to my bedroom, and I remember welding that stuff on there and thinking it was so cool. And then
Wow.
taking it apart and rebuilding it all over again until I was out of those little plastic rods.
Dude, that's
Get the,
crazy.
refill pack.
Yeah, super random and cool.
94, that says.
Yeah, that's
yeah,
about where I would put it. Probably 94. Yeah.
So we were 14.
Oh, here's like a
Probably. Yeah.
G.I. Joe one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. So it had like different
14
IP.
playing with toys, right? Does that math?
Yeah, 100%.
13.
There were power tools.
Yeah.
There you go. I mean, it's still G.I. Joe, you know?
Innocence of our generation, right? Is like we're 13, 14.
It looks like
Christmas.
they made carrying cases for him too, like for the tools.
Yeah, it's hard to say. I don't know. I don't know what's official or here. Like
advanced.
Oh, I
I
see.
think there was the 3. There was probably like from research I'd done in the past. I believe I remember there was at least 3 of them.
I don't remember this line at all.
No.
Just some random thing my parents found in probably a Sears wish book and got for me.
Maybe, yeah.
You never asked for it.
Didn't even know it was coming. No, just showed up. And I was
okay.
like, this is the coolest thing ever.
Let's figure it out.
So that's
probably
cool.
because I was at that age, right, where I was like, oh, I'm gonna get to build something, and I still kind of wanted to play with my toys. So
and burn something,
right?
Yeah.
What do you guys got?
You want to go, Russ?
I mean, I could go in the same vein of burning stuff.
Okay.
Getting the creepy crawler machine.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That's on my list too.
Which one did you get?
It was the this one here, the orange and green one.
Oh, so interestingly enough, I have that currently. It is Becky's original one from her childhood.
Yeah.
Nice.
Like we still have the box and everything inside the box.
Nice. Yeah, eventually I want to get another one here, but definitely hours of being in the basement and making the bugs, pouring these little the goop on there, and just having my little collection of creepy crawlers. Of course, it had a smell because you're cooking with a light bulb, but I thought it was so cool. Just make whatever bugs you want. I never got burnt with it. I knew how to work the machine, and the commercials are great with it too.
And they make like a knockoff version that you could find at Five Below.
Oh, nowadays?
Yeah, it's like a smaller kit. I think it's like $5 or $10 or whatever. But like, I remember seeing it during Halloween, and I was like, "This is basically creepy crawlers."
Check for me. Was there a candy version where you made candy creepy crawlers?
That sounds oddly familiar.
I
I never had creepy crawlers.
I never had the oven, but I'm pretty sure I had creepy crawlers, and I think that was like you were making candy.
Because I'm like, that would make sense. Oh, wait, what's this?
Yeah, because I mean, they had the Easy Bake Oven, which is essentially the same thing.
I found this, so maybe he's thinking of this guy here, Incredible Edibles Fright Factory.
Oh,
maybe that.
Make and eat your own monster munchies.
I feel like that might have been what I had.
I gotta look that up.
Professor Max Slimek.
Incredible.
I feel like that might have been what I had because I remember making bugs, but they were like candy bugs.
What else? And here's another Incredible Edibles creepy candy creator.
Interesting.
So maybe it was something like this. I kind of
had something like
vaguely
that.
remember this. Yeah.
That one has the Creepy Crawlers logo on it, right?
It does, yeah.
Up in the
and
top left there.
yeah.
Oh, so maybe it's like and maybe it's just an off-brand of it?
Yeah, it
It
looks like
could
the other
be.
one might be an off-brand one, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe. Who knows?
Oh, they came over with fruit snacks? What is this?
We'll have to do a little deep dive there. Yeah, look at that. Farley's. Those gotta be are those
93, back in 93.
wow.
But
And
yeah,
Farley's is still around.
it's this, and then this is a newer one.
Wow, cool.
But Creepy Crawler, yeah, fantastic Christmas present. Hours of making bugs, making your bug army downstairs.
Mhm.
Right?
So
David,
I
what do you
got
got
to
for us?
I have a couple of stories. I'll save those for the next round. But every year we used to get the first year that we got Nintendo, our Nintendo Entertainment System. It was for me, my brother, and my sister. It was a combined gift that it was our big gift that we had for the year. And then my dad set it up in our basement, and I vaguely remember us having to clean up after Christmas while my dad was in the basement hooking it all up. So I distinctly remember walking down into the basement and seeing my dad with the Nintendo and the CRT TV set up, and he's standing there with the Nintendo controller in his hand, kind of getting things going. Also set up with the power pad. So we had the power set. And the first game that we played, since it was my brother, sister, and I, we played World Class Track Meet because we got the Super Mario Duck Hunt World Class Track Meet
Triple, yeah.
pack. And we basically teamed up and we did the whole, I don't know what they called it, but it was
circuit or whatever.
yeah, it was the whole circuit where you would have to
long jump and run. Yeah.
Yeah, you had to race somebody and then you made it to the next one that was faster, so you had to race the next to get to the end. We didn't beat it because we took turns, and the last one was just super fast. I just remember
No one dropped down to their knees and went.
We did. Because I remember my sister was the last one to go against the final person.
Yeah.
And we were like, oh man, we got to get it. And I forgot how old we are, but my brother's 3 years older than me. And my sister is 3 years younger than me. So we're all 3 years apart. But I remember that was our first game. We played that through. And then the next day we woke up and we started exploring Super Mario Brothers and Duck Hunt. So for years after that, we would get a Nintendo game every year after that.
Yeah. Yeah.
As kind of like a combined
gift,
me, my brother, sister gift. So I actually have video footage of us getting The Legend of Zelda. And nice. I do remember also distinctly getting Jaws on Christmas.
Oh, nice.
So that was one of our things where we got the Nintendo, and then the years following that, we would get a game to go along with it. Because we only had 13 games total growing up, for the system. So it was always so we didn't get many during the year either. So, but yeah, Nintendo, I mean, that was a good year. I don't remember what year it was, but it was pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah. I wish I could remember when my dad got me my Nintendo, but can't remember the year. I imagine it had to be, 86, 87, because it came out in 85. It was definitely came with Mario Duck Hunt, so it had to be the action set.
Sure.
So I definitely remember playing it, and remember my dad playing Duck Hunt and doing the disc as well that got shot out.
Yeah. Clay shooting.
The clay shooting. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it would be a combined gift too, because my birthday is December 19th and Christmas is the 25th. So usually with stuff, I can't remember. Was it a birthday gift? Was it a Christmas? Do I get one combined gift that kind of falls into the category? So probably with Dave, you probably got, like you said, Nintendo game for Christmas, but then you could also got one for your birthday. Whereas mine's so close, I'm like, I just kind of get one. I get kind of shafted in the doubling down.
Yeah.
Well, it's like my nephew. My nephew's birthday is December 30th, or is it December 30th? I think it's the 30th. And yeah, so he's
Right, yeah.
he's turning 8. So
That's rough.
yeah, so yeah, it's a little rough, but you know, it is what it is.
Yeah, is what it is.
You got something else,
2
Keith? For us?
Christmases. I do. The Incredible Crash Test Dummies.
Oh, okay.
Those toys. I remember getting, I think 2 Christmases in a row. I got those, and this is how throwback to how nerdy I was, because I lived on a farm. Like we're 15 minutes from town, so Christmas was just me and the family, like we talked about the other week. So I remember getting this, probably the second year I got them, and I remember going upstairs, and in the hallway, I remember taking yarn and pretending it was making like outlines of houses and making like a street, and then driving the crash test dummies, because I had that red car.
Yeah.
And then I had another one after that. I think I had 4 or 5 of the crash test dummies themselves. I had all
So
those
Keith,
guys, I think.
I have to interrupt you, and I have to correct you.
Crash dummies. Sorry.
There you go.
Yeah.
Where did the crash test part come from?
It's nothing. It doesn't
He
exist.
got rid of that, right? Yeah, because there is crash.
Yeah, but I think
dummies.
that wasn't the toy line. I think that was you're
Just
thinking
for
of
the
also
commercial.
Yeah.
maybe the commercial and also the band.
You maybe. Yes. The Incredible Crash Dummies, or whatever they're called. The Crash Dummies, Crash Dummies. They got different labels on them.
What is that one of those what is that called when it's something you think it is but is actually not? I forget what there's a word for it.
It was there for a second, but it's gone.
Mandela effect?
Mandela effect. That's what it is.
Yes.
Yeah, so it's a Mandela
I had the
effect.
red car, and I had a red version of that motorcycle.
Nice.
And then there was another, those like junkyard guys that they came out with like the next year, and I had a cool truck that had like a plow on the front, and I remember setting it all up and playing in that hallway for hours on a Christmas day.
There it is.
That bad boy. I had that bad
Russ,
boy too.
do you see anywhere there's a baby in a stroller dummy?
What?
Yes, real thing. Yeah.
Yes, it is a real thing.
I'll try to find the baby in a stroller dummy.
Yeah, it's a real thing.
It was a
Has a
solo like
lawnmower?
figure. Oh, let's see.
Talk about like some toys maybe they wouldn't make today.
Absolutely, positively.
There's
Right
there's
there.
animals.
Bottom right corner.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, there you go. Bottom
Animals
right
and the
corner.
baby.
Yep, there you go.
Yeah.
Skid the kid.
Skid the kid.
Wow.
Hubcap. Hubcat. CAT and bumper.
Right?
The dummy pets with 9 lives.
Wow.
Wow.
Yikes. Yeah.
Yeah, I never had
I remember
any of
getting these
these.
guys and playing with these guys and loving every second of it. Because
I
you
love
press
the
the buttons and
packaging.
their arms would pop off, their head would pop off.
Yeah.
Super cool. And that
Those
car
are
was
fun.
super cool because it all like had like crumple zones and everything.
Yeah.
Yep. And they're not cheap either now if you get them from
No.
like toy shows,
Yeah.
especially in the box.
I have thought about it, but not so much.
I don't think it's a very big line though.
I don't think so either. But there's like variants, I think, would be a pain in the butt.
Oh, sure, yeah. Nice. And you got those for one year, and then you got a few
I think I
other
got
figures?
2 years in a row. I got
2 years in a
one year.
row.
I think I got a couple of them. And the next year, I got like that truck with the plow on it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's cool. Did you have a favorite? Was it the blaster one?
I feel like it was the car. I played with that red car
The
I
car,
had
yeah,
all
yeah,
the
yeah,
time. Yeah. It had like seat belts and everything. It was cool.
Did you have the baby?
I did not have the baby. No.
You did not have the baby. Okay.
No, I did not.
Probably
have the
better
baby.
off.
Not that lucky.
Nice.
All right. Round the horn.
What do you got,
what
Russ?
Let's see. Oh, did I search on that? Let's see. How about definitely remember getting this guy and having a blast with it. Rambo action figure.
Oh yeah.
Never had
from
those.
the 80s. So awesome. He came with a freaking rocket launcher, spring-loaded battle action rocket launcher,
Wow.
machine gun and everything, and his big knife. So I had this, and I also had the knife you would get. The Rambo,
Oh, nice.
let's see. If I can put like, because they came out with a line of toys of like the weapons, basically. Yeah. Here's like the Rambo knife you can get, and it comes with a bandana that you would
Ooh.
wear. So I definitely remember getting this, and I even think maybe one of the guns, probably. Oh yeah, this pack right here, the
Wow.
combat set.
Oh
It
yeah.
came with a plastic grenade, your compass, a walkie-talkie, your knife, and then a 45 pistol.
Yeah, they're not making that anymore.
This
Definitely not.
was awesome.
Yeah.
So good. I remember, but yeah, back in the day, I mean, you get all these cool weapons at the store. Oh, and I totally had this guy right here, this like bow and arrow. This looks like a bootleg, the Adventure Hero combat set.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally.
I remember getting this, so that's kind of like the knockoff Rambo.
Do they even
'cause
make the bow and arrows with the suction cup arrows anymore?
I
They
don't
even
know.
do
make those?
actually.
They do.
Actually, they
That's
do
gotta be a
because my
safety hazard.
daughter has the Legend of Zelda bow
And
and
it's
arrows,
suction cupped.
and they're suction cup, but they don't work.
Wow.
But
Yeah.
it is true because I mean they don't want those sharp pointy edges.
Yeah.
On arrows.
Yeah.
But yeah, they do have so we
Super
do have
cool.
those.
Even this set here, I almost feel like I had it. It has like a crossbow that I think shoots suction darts that comes in it,
Adventure
and then it has
Hero.
another. So I feel like I got more of these Adventure Hero for the weapons.
The cheap
aspect.
ones, yeah.
Yeah, the cheap ones. So we probably got those, but I had those weapons. But I also, remember having the action figure, and I'm not sure what other guys came in this line of.
I had him, and there's
yeah.
a ninja that's in black. A
I
black
think maybe
outfitted ninja
that's
that I
the
had.
one I was thinking of too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That guy right there.
This
in the
guy right
middle.
here.
I had that guy.
Yep.
I'm thinking of, you know what? I think I have the ninja that was in Masters of the Universe
Oh.
that has like a
Oh.
cloth
What's his
Gion
name?
or whatever.
Ninjor?
Maybe. I think that's it. So I'm
Yeah.
not
Do you
sure on
remember
this.
the rocket launcher for this line? It had that string on it, so you'd pull it back and you'd shoot it, but it only goes as far as the string, and then it'd fall on the ground.
Well, that's why you didn't lose your rocket.
Yeah.
Yeah, good time playing with these in the
Rambo.
in the yard. Rambo. Get you
And
some
those are
Rambo action.
another figure that is not cheap.
I bet.
No.
Yeah.
Super cool.
Nice. So I got another story for you. So the thing about Christmas, that the memories that I have, they really stand out to me because my dad really made it really special. There was one time where there was something I was young, okay, and there was something I really, really, really wanted for Christmas. And I got a letter about a week before Christmas. I woke up one morning and there was a letter in my room, and I read the letter, and it was from Santa Claus. And it was a letter saying how kids were asking for this particular present, um and he may not be able to deliver it on Christmas, but he will make sure that he gets it to me.
He's like, demands are high. The elves are working overtime.
They're
Right.
busy little guys.
So I think I don't remember if it was like a couple of days after Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe it was Christmas morning. I think maybe it actually was Christmas morning. But like we got the letter just in case, like it wasn't going to make it on time.
Yeah.
And so I go downstairs and it was already set up. And you guys are going to think it's so stupid, but I remember it because I really, really, really wanted it.
Okay.
And you're going to have to Google it because
Here we
I
go.
do know what it's called.
All right.
It is the Playskool Pipeworks. So basically, they were just these pipes that you would snap together and build things.
Okay.
And when I went downstairs,
oh, cool.
It was already built into a car.
I was like, yo, go-kart?
It wasn't, I didn't have an advanced one like that.
Okay.
But I will tell you this. I had a kit, and listen, I'm just gonna say it. I know that my dad put it together. That's just the mentality of it.
Like Santa dropped it off and your dad put it
But
together for him.
yes,
Yeah.
and my dad was very innovative. That's right there. So
Okay.
he basically put together this car, and it kind of looked like that. But I feel like he put it together with his own vision.
Okay. Yeah. He
Does
maybe
that make
added some.
sense?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I feel like he saw the wheels, he saw the platforms to sit on and all this other stuff. And so that was I wanted that so bad that Christmas. I don't remember. I don't know if there's a year on it uh of when it came out, but yeah, Pipeworks. You would just build and you could take them apart and build
Yeah.
different
Yeah.
things. So it's basically a life size it's almost like those magnetic things now, you know what I mean, that people go crazy over. But this
Yeah.
is just literally pipes that would snap into each other, and you would build cars or something, or boxes or
Right.
whatever.
It seems like, yeah, and endless. And they have, a couple carts right here you can build, and
Yeah,
Yeah.
totes with the pipes. I mean, and I'm sure you could just expand on it because they just look like PVC pipes, right?
that's it.
Yeah.
But
That's
yeah,
cool.
so that was one whole year. That was my big present that I wanted, and that's how I got it. Is a letter from Santa
Mm.
saying it might be delayed, and then coming downstairs, and it was all there put
Awesome.
together.
Nice. All right. We doing one more? One more around
Sure.
the horn?
Sure.
All right. I remember getting a giant remote control crane, like corded remote control, but it was probably like 2.5, 3 feet tall, and it had a remote control, and you could lower the crane and bring it up and turn
Is
it.
this it? Is this it? Maybe
That one there, that
the tower crane.
that's the exact.
I
one.
remember that one.
Wow.
Oh, I remember getting that.
1980s Sears tower crane.
And
Wouldn't you have to put that together?
No, I
Is that
think it just
something you
pulled
put
out of the
together?
box, and
Okay.
you lifted it up, and there was a rope on it. You lifted the crane arm up, and there was a rope that you hooked onto it.
I don't know if that's
Not
the
that
same
one. That's a
Okay.
different. That looks a little more
So I don't know if
advanced.
there's more
But
pictures of
that's
this
the one. That's for sure the one I remember having.
Oh wow.
And I remember
And that was something
playing
that
with
was specifically requested?
I don't think so. I think it was another one,
Oh,
just
okay.
Sears catalog. Mom and dad saw it, thought this would be cool
Right.
for him, and that's what I got. And I remember playing with that like crazy. Yeah, you
Mhm.
can see in the picture there's some white cables that hang off the back of that crane.
Maybe. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, and yeah, that would run up through your crane and up, and it was so much fun to play with. The
That's
tower
pretty cool.
crane, a little construction tower crane.
Nice.
Fond memories
Dig
of
it.
that one.
It's a good one.
Russ?
What year was that? Was that in the 90s?
Said 80s on that.
80s.
Yeah,
Probably
80s,
late
yeah.
80s.
Okay, late 80s. So simple. Just a
Right?
crane.
And just so much fun for a little guy
Keith
to play
just wanted a crane.
Apparently, didn't even know I wanted it, but ended up being something I played with all the time. I think I even played GI Joes with it.
Oh yeah,
I could see that working. Yeah,
I
with the
could see that
sense.
work. Yeah, that's awesome.
Russ, what do you got?
I definitely got a bunch of remote control cars through the years. One that stood out. I still have it. Just have to get, I think, some new batteries for it. But it's called wrong one.
That's not it.
Wrong reveal. Show the screen. I was like, wait a minute. Share this screen. It's called the Ricochet.
Oh, I do remember that.
You drive this sucker, and then it would flip over, and you would still be able to drive it because on the underside it looked like that. So you almost got like two cars in one, and it had these big beefy tires that you can fill up, and they're good to bounce. Because my dad did buy me like an expensive remote control car, and I crashed it into the curb because of the remotes were so fine detailed, and he was like, let me get something that could take some damage. So I thought this one was really cool. And the commercial shows him jumping it off stairs and flipping down, and and going wild. And I was like, this is the coolest thing ever. So I still
'Cause there
have
was
it.
the Rebound as well, right? The Rebound was the other
It might have been, yeah.
model of this? Yeah.
Because this is this Tycho? I don't know if Tycho did this one here. Maybe
Yeah,
not.
Tycho did the Rebound, looks like, from what I'm looking at here.
Okay, yeah, kind of their combatant to it.
Very, very similar.
Yeah, very cool though. The Ricochet. So hopefully I get this sucker up and running. I got plenty of room in the backyard to make some tracks for it. Or
Now, is
even
this
that would be
80s
great for
or
the
90s?
snow. This is I think 90s with this
90s,
one.
I always wanted one
94.
of those. I remember seeing those in the catalog and being like, "Oh, I so want that," but I never got one.
It's got almost a futuristic look to it with the top half and like the chromed out windshield there.
It almost reminds me of the you guys remember the remote control, or I don't know if it was remote control, the car, the Animal?
Yeah, that had the claws that came out the wheels. Was that it?
Yeah, so it would get
right.
like climb over rocks and then it would hit the rock and then the
Also
claws
a
would
cool
come out.
commercial.
So it would, yeah. And I see those at toy shows a lot, actually.
These one here, the Ricochets?
No, the
Oh,
Animals.
the animal. Mhm.
Yeah. I've never seen
Very
this one
cool.
before though. I maybe the one that Keith is talking about I've seen, but not
I
this
remember the
specific
Tycho
one.
Rebound, yeah.
But I do remember the commercial. They would just bounce off of the wall and then like flip over.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
There's the other one, yeah.
Yeah.
This was sick in 1995, it says.
Nice.
Very
Nice.
cool stuff.
That's a very cool box art.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I dig it.
So I got another story. This is probably my all-time favorite story from Christmas. So I mentioned that my dad kind of made things special, right? Well, this was probably it's so distinctly like embedded in my brain, and I always smile when I think about it. There was one year where I was sitting down on the floor playing Game Boy after we had opened presents. I've gotten a game and I was playing it. And then my dad's sitting on the couch and my dad calls me over. And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna go sit on the couch. So I go get up, I sit on the couch, and I'm still playing my Game Boy. And my dad laughs and he takes his hand and he's like, no, let's put the Game Boy down. So he takes it out of my hand, he puts it down. And then he says, what's that over there? So he's kind of pulling the Christmas Story.
Yeah. You got one more
scene.
presents behind the tree.
He's like, what? He's like, what's over there? And I'm thinking to myself, what are you talking about? What's over? Like, and there's this huge box so our living room was attached to our dining room. So it had like the opening, and it was kind of like leaning up against the wall in the dining room. And it's just this big bag on top of this huge box. And I remember he's like, why don't you go check it out? And he's like nudging me, like in Christmas Story.
Right.
So we're like sitting on the couch. He's like, go check it out. Go check it out. So I get up and I go and I walk over there. And meanwhile, I think my brother and my sister are over there too, just kind of sitting on the floor. And I go over to it and I'm looking at the box and there's no label on the front. So I look on the back and I see a label and I'm like, and I scream and I'm like, it's for me. So I'm like, what could it be? It's like this huge box. So I take the bag and I start lifting the bag up. And my dad got me a basketball hoop.
Okay.
Yeah. So, but it's just the anticipation, the build up and how I got it is, and then I remember us having my uncle over, and this was one of those basketball hoops where you had to like dig.
Oh
and also put in the concrete.
Yeah.
Yes.
So we had to make it a certain height because this was time before they made those adjustable ones.
Oh, okay.
So it was like whatever height you put it on.
Don't do standard 10 feet. Yeah.
Right, exactly. So I think we might have done like 8 feet or something like that. But my uncle came over. We all did it together. We put it in there. We put our initials in the in the concrete. We put a penny in the concrete. We always put a penny in there. Why not?
Because so you can see it, or do you just throw it in the cement? Like
no. We like kind of embedded it in there, so it like stayed in there, and then we would put the year on it.
That's
and
felony.
Like that. Yeah, it's a felony. Well, they don't make pennies anymore.
There we go.
No more pennies, so it doesn't matter. But yeah, so that was probably that's probably my favorite Christmas story.
Okay.
No pun intended.
Yeah. I dig it.
The basketball hoop. And it was like really cool graphite looking. Like my dad did a good job picking out the basketball hoop for it too. It was like really, it wasn't one of those standard just like white ones.
Oh yeah, you could get the different backgrounds for the
it was like this gray graphite like concrete looking backboard. And yeah, I mean I was the sports guy, so like my brother didn't really play it a whole lot. My sister didn't, so I would go out there all the time and play basketball. Yeah. So that probably my favorite grown up Christmas story.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Well, we encourage you guys certainly to leave some comments on the video if you're watching here on YouTube of toys or maybe video game stuff that you got at Christmas time. Maybe you got some stuff that we got and you jogged your memory and like, hey, I remember those. All right. As usual, if you guys do want to call into the show, we have a phone number for you guys to give us a buzz. That's 949-682-9277. That is 949-682-WARP. You can leave us a voicemail on the show and we'll play it here. And you can hear yourself. You can ask us questions, chime in about the topic, maybe talk about warp pipe rental. Doesn't matter. Call in. We'd love to hear from you guys.
I keep dreaming about my dream phone.
It's for you. What is up, my weekly warp pipers? It's your buddy NES Addict. You guys are talking about toys we got for Christmas. Well, I can tell you a couple different good stories.
Okay.
Christmas of 1987 was the Christmas of G.I. Joe.
Ooh.
I got the Dreadnought Cycle. I got the I don't know what it was called, but it was like a car that had a double barrel machine gun on the front.
I got that
also
one.
for the Dreadnought.
I
had
that too.
The Cobra Imp. I got, oh my God, so many things. I got the swamp, some kind of a swamp boat / helicopter. It was black and green. It was so cool. I got so many G.I. Joe toys that Christmas. It was amazing. It was the Christmas of G.I. Joe. Because I got to do it for my show. Sorry, my son asked me a question. My second greatest gift was probably Christmas of 90 or 91. All I wanted was a go-kart because all the kids in my neighborhood had one, and I just was so jealous. I wanted to ride go-karts with them so bad. So my dad got me a go-kart, which was incredible. But the greatest Christmas that I ever had was Christmas of 1989. It's documented on my YouTube channel. You can go watch it. NES Addict opens the Nintendo Entertainment System. Now you're playing with power.
Excellent.
I was playing with power, and I was loving it. It was amazing. It was the greatest Christmas ever. Thanks to my brother and my aunt, who spent $50 each to get me the Nintendo Entertainment System. Yeah. So we're going to say, do yourself a favor and listen to Aha, Take on Me. That is, I literally just Googled that. I couldn't think of a Christmas song. What do you want? Anyway, all right, guys. Have a great week. Merry Christmas, you filthy animals.
Thanks, Jay. Add it to the playlist on Spotify.
I'm working on it now.
Perfect.
All right. Are you guys ready? We're going to jump into Pop Quiz Hot Shot. We're going to have a 10-question quiz with an ultimate tiebreaker. You guys have sounds now from the sounds. Buzz in when you know the answer and play at home, and maybe you'll know all the answers.
Should we play our sounds so the listeners know who's
Let's
who?
hear your sounds. Russ, let me hear your sound.
Sure. I'm going to buzz in with...
Groovy! David,
right.
let me hear your sound. Ooh. All right, this is a Christmas one. Christmas special.
Oh, let's hit the intro.
Intro it.
Pop quiz, hot shot.
You win.
Perfect.
All right, now it's very Christmas specials. Question 1. You guys ready with your buttons?
We'll see if this works. Yeah.
All right. If not, we'll go back to the old format. All right. Which classic Christmas special features a sad little tree?
Groovy.
Russ?
Charlie Brown Christmas.
You got her. You got her. Question 2. What stop motion Christmas special introduced the Miser Brothers?
Ah,
David?
That is A Year Without a Santa Claus?
Yeah, absolutely is. All right.
Wow.
good call.
This one's not so special, but in The Simpsons, what job does Homer take that indirectly saves Christmas?
Oh. Indirectly saves it. I don't know. Jeez, nothing's coming up.
Homer.
Dave's
I
got
don't know.
something.
He becomes a veterinarian and brings home Santa's little helper.
Oh, not even close. Russ for the steal?
Jeez. I don't know. I got nothing. I don't remember seeing that episode.
Can't imagine him strangling Bart in an
In
outfit.
In an outfit?
In an
Can't
outfit?
imagine Bart sitting on his lap and- Yeah, no. You can guess it.
He
You
was-
get the point.
Was he Santa Claus?
He was absolutely a mall Santa.
Mall Santa.
I mean, you kind of
Right.
gave it to him. Jeez, man.
No one gets the point here. No one gets
Okay.
the point here.
Okay.
You guys both
Okay.
made your
I
guesses.
I see.
What's
I
still
see how
even
that goes.
here?
Okay, I got you. I thought we were circling
No,
back.
we were just getting the answer. No.
Got you. Okay.
All right.
Got it.
Which cartoon character learned the true meaning of Christmas after trying to steal it?
Groovy.
I
Wait
heard
a
Dave's
minute.
little bleep
Dave
first.
came
if
in
you want.
first. Yeah.
This is the Grinch.
It is absolutely the Grinch. Trying to steal
He seemed
Christmas and then
unsure.
learns the true
Well, I don't know. It's sometimes it's the way that the question is worded. Like
I
when
know.
you're on a game show and you're like, you know it, but then you're like, the pressure's on.
I know. All right. Question 5. This is another one of those ones. It's going to be like, ooh, the pressure's on. Which 1980s cartoon special focused on a magical snowman coming to life?
Frosty the Snowman.
Frosty the Snowman is correct. All right, getting a little more difficult here. Question 6. What is the name of the Grinch's dog?
Groovy.
Max.
Russ?
Yeah.
It is
You got
Max.
it.
Not as hard as I thought it was going to be for you.
Yeah.
All right, question 7. Which special featured talking toys abandoned on an island of misfit toys? David.
Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer is correct. Question 8. All right, we need 2 to tie, Russ.
Okay.
Oh,
jeez.
What Fox Kid cartoon had a Christmas episode where villains attempted to ruin the holidays for the heroes?
X-Men.
David. Yeah, absolutely it is.
Oh.
I remember that. I don't know how,
Yeah.
but I remember that.
This is falling over to David here. All right, question 9. What cartoon had a Christmas episode in which we were introduced to Santa's little helper?
Groovy.
The Simpsons.
The Simpsons is right. Yeah.
We literally hit that at the exact same time, and Russ got it.
Oh, Russ
That's
is
how
top
this works.
through,
This is good. This is good. It's working.
right? All right. Question 10. What family member does Garfield meet for the first time in the Garfield Christmas special?
Grandma.
Grandma who?
Ooh.
Oh, hell's his last name?
You want a hint?
Sure.
1986. See, does it help, David? Does that help at all?
That doesn't help at
The year
all.
doesn't help at all.
I need his last. Hang on. Because his name was Dave. His last name. I just know it as Grandma.
Russ, do you have a last name for Grandma? Or it goes to David?
No. I've seen it,
Arbuckle.
Arbuckle. That's it. David
All right.
Arbuckle.
So if you're playing at home, because David has the win by 3 points here, you're playing at home and you're keeping up with David. Here's the tiebreaker. What is the name of the company that absolutely dominated animated Christmas specials throughout the 80s? A whole bunch of them were done by these guys.
Wait, say it again?
What was the name of the company that absolutely dominated the animated Christmas specials through the 80s? The name of the company that...
Can I name it?
Yeah.
Was it Acme?
No. What were... Yeah.
This is a tough one.
It
I
is.
almost wanted
It
to
is.
say
That's why it's-
Beak.
Nope. Rankin and Bass.
No idea.
That's
did a
they
whole
do
bunch
all
of
the.
them.
Nope,
I
we've
think-
never gotten that one.
Yeah. So maybe someone at home got it. Let us know in the comments if you got it. And if you knew all the answers to all of those, your childhood definitely smelled of plastic toys and VHS tapes. So congratulations. David, you won that one.
There you go.
Sweet.
I dig it. All right. Thanks for hanging out with us here in the Weekly Warp Pipe. We're wrapping up this episode. Maybe we jogged your memory about some cool Christmas toys or maybe something from the Sears Wish Book catalog. Certainly was a good time. We're going to be jumping to the rental store again to remind you guys to rent Scrooged, the movie with Bill Murray. It's a classic Christmas tale. So if you haven't seen it, hopefully you can find it streaming somewhere, or maybe you got a VHS copy. Give yourself a go on that. And of course, shout out to our sponsor. We got Tom Ryan Studios. You can check out the link in the description down below to use some of the discount codes to pick up enamel pins, comics, prints, t-shirts, stickers, patches, all the good stuff. Get your orders in so you can get them before Christmas. What are we getting into next week, Dave?
So next week, since we're staying with the holiday theme for the month of December, we're going to do a tier list of Christmas movies. So get ready because
we're ranking all the movies.
We may not like your favorite ones.
Oh,
jeez. We should put them through some scrutiny for sure.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And we're
This'll
doing
be
what,
fun, though.
80s and 90s, mostly,
80s and
right?
90s Christmas movies.
Maybe
yeah,
we'll throw in
try
some
to keep
oddballs in there.
Yeah.
Animated too, or we want to just do
Well, Christmas movies. We'll just
Christmas
leave it at
movies in
that.
general. There we go.
In general.
So
there's
certainly-
there's going to be some oddball ones. There's going to be some ones maybe you're not thinking about.
Yeah. Put on your
There's going
radar.
to be some obvious ones. We'll rank them all. You know what? While we're at it, why don't you guys leave some suggestions in the
That's what I was
comments
going to say, yeah.
and let us know what you think we should rank for next week's episode.
So we could prep for that.
Do it. Make me a nice list for the tiers.
For the tiers.
The tiers.
Someone's going to be crying when we put their favorite one at the low end of the spectrum.
Wah, wah.
Wow.
Quick shout out to our channel members: Retroholic 16, Bryce JW, Austin Mills, Box Driven Retro, and the Wizard J supporting us here on YouTube with their channel memberships. Be sure to check out the weeklywarpipe.com. We got all our episodes on there and a few other goodies as well. And new episodes drop every Saturday at 9 a.m. If you guys want to support us individually, we all have our own YouTube channel, so you can follow our content on there. Keith, where do we find you to support you?
Retro Cart Collector on YouTube, Retro Cart Collector on Instagram. Hopefully the big December video comes out here shortly. We're going to be figuring out what it takes for a platformer to be a good platformer on the NES. So tune in for that. David, where do they find you?
You could find me at Dave It's Me on YouTube and David.Apuzzo on Instagram. New videos every Sunday. Also, channel member videos are starting to roll out too, so you can go and check those out if you guys care to become a member. But yeah, just still kicking it.
Still kicking
What about
it.
you, Russ?
Kick it. Yeah, you guys can find me on Russley on YouTube. I got a bunch of videos, usually 2 to 3 videos a week on there. We live stream on Wednesday nights at 8 o'clock. So you can check that out. And if you guys want your DIY fix, I have Russ Lyman is still kicking as a channel. Working on a DIY video. It's probably going to get out, I'm saying the new year. I ordered some cool graphics for a custom NES Advantage controller that I'm working with, but they came in. I got the sizing wrong, so I wasn't going to be able to finish it. So I got to reorder that. But new videos coming out on there. That's about it. Support us there. Hang out with us every week, Saturday at 9 a.m. for new episodes. We appreciate you guys jumping in the warp pipe with us. And we'll see you on the next level.